Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another Monday. That can only mean one thing. This is the Dojo Live Recap Show. Today is Monday, November 29th, 2021. This is Tulio Siragusa broadcasting from sunny Southern California. Joining me are Kim Lantis in Hermosillo, Mexico, and Carlos Ponce in Cuernavaca, Mexico. Hey, guys, welcome back.
It certainly feels like a Monday to me.
And it is sunny. I mean, I'm in the city of eternal spring, and it's sunny.
Eternal spring, exactly. Monday's the
I'm
best day of the week.
I'm trying to fake winter. I'm like, conjuring it with the sweater, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Don't worry,
Nest in the middle of 80 degrees.
You are in Hermosillo, so you'll get your winter, and it'll last about 4 hours. That's
That's it. Okay. So here we go. We had two shows last week, two live shows. We spoke with Obie Fernandez, who's the CEO and founder at Let the Music Pay, about electronic music fans and creators rising together. And then we spoke with Benji Koltai, who's the co-founder and CEO at Galley, about recipes, the center of the food system. Both were very good conversations in their own right. These are entrepreneurs disrupting industries, making an impact in a very positive way. Mm-hmm. I particularly liked, they're so different, right? One, with Obie was more about entertainment and empowering creators and creating a connection with the consumer from that aspect. And the conversation with Benji was really like transformative. They have this humongous, lofty goal and idea of essentially changing the food industry, which would benefit a lot of people. But before we go into the conversation and review these topics, Carlos, do you want to mention something about your new little blog contribution on Dojo Live?
No.
Let's mix it up a little bit.
Why not, right? Yes, Tulio, thank you. Well, actually, it was an announcement that we just launched a new section on Dojo Live, on the Dojo Live website. And this is a cartoon feature that I'll be putting out twice a week, starting this week, because we had once a week the weeks prior. So it'll be a twice a week feature that we're putting out. It is a cartoon feature where we're going to be touching on the most let's call them significant or the highlights of the tech world from different perspectives. Of course, because it is a cartoon feature, it's going to have a humorous take. So it's just a way to blow up some steam. These guys are busy, and besides, it's a good way to just tell the world about what we're doing here, what we're trying to accomplish. It's just one addition to the Dojo Live way of doing things, which is to have fun, to connect with the audience using cartoons. So it's right here. Go there to, it's right here on this link. It's dojo.live/category/Silicon Valley. Hopefully we'll have our own URLs on.
I see
Check
what you
it out.
Check it out.
Silicon
Valley. Okay, that was it.
All right, let's get back to the recap. So which of those two shows stood out for you guys and why?
I really liked them both, to be honest.
Yeah, both were great.
Like the Music Pay or Record Shop without any vowels. It was great. I think it was really fun, quite nostalgic. Growing up, 80s, 90s music, what that used to be, what it's kind of turned into as an industry, and a really kind of innovative way of merging what's happening in tech culture as well as pop culture, as far as the need to personalize this sort of gotcha game component. And it's really great, really fun, great way for musicians to actually start making a living wage. He offered a lot of insight into what's happening into the industry, which I was completely ignorant of. Just with a lot of this sort of free music wave, and how it's actually making it more and more challenging for musicians to live solely off of their music. So
yeah,
it's a great way for tech to get involved there.
Yeah, especially right now, he is focused on specifically electronic music and electronic music creators. But I like the fact that he clearly stated that it was not limited to that. I mean, the possibilities are many, and so I'm sure that there are going to be many types of creators that are going to be benefiting from this type of option, right? To
This,
just get their what they're worth in terms of
yeah, the idea
money.
of a virtual
Money.
collectible, which is quite
That's another
innovative.
thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We've received a couple of them actually since the show, so he was able to gift us some to check it out.
Thank
It's
you.
pretty interesting, and they're not NFTs, so it's a whole nother thing, guys. So
Right.
and that's cool. It's a fantastic way to gamify connecting with your favorite artist. Now, the conversation with Benji Koltai, that was very eye opening in terms of I've seen the evolution of technology in manufacturing, specifically with just in time supply chain and all the advancements that have occurred in supply chain for the past 30 years. But never have I seen it applied to the food industry. And we learned because food spoils. So you've got a tomato's got a 3-4 day window. So just in time takes a whole nother meaning. I mean, it has to be like instant and localized and accessible,
Yeah, and something I hadn't
which
taken
isn't
into
the way it's set up
consideration,
today.
the traceability also, and just the liability behind what it implies to be handling food, right? It's a whole nother
Yeah.
legal component as well.
So there's
Yeah.
all kinds of challenges around this, but he's created a platform that can enable one to have more sustainability, not have waste, and essentially the recipes, right, in a restaurant drive everything, right? You use up a certain spice or an ingredient, it automatically creates an order for that, and there's a whole ecosystem to make this possible. And it's a complete change on how most restaurant or in the food industry is managed today, which is predominantly spreadsheets and phone calls and relationships, which is great, but doesn't necessarily create the kind of speed that and sustainability that he was talking about. So I was very impressed with that. I was like, wow, this is a company actually doing something that is going to change the way we live.
It's
in a
sort of like
positive way.
the blockchain of food of the food
Yes,
chain,
exactly.
right?
Next.
So that's the way I perceived it. Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, they were good shows, so if you
Mhm.
missed them, shame on you for missing them. But you don't have to. All you got to just do is go into dojo.live. That's the URL. And
That's
there's
the URL.
hundreds of
Or
shows.
listen.
You
Or
can
read.
listen, you can read, you can watch. As Kim said, we give you all the options you want. Just go on the site, check it out. We even put a calendar link where you can just click on the calendar and put a reminder if you want to watch a show coming up. And speaking of shows coming up, what do we have coming up,
This
Carlos?
is the plug recap.
Great. There was a what?
This isn't the recap show. This is us plugging it.
Yes. Did you like that little segue? Practicing my advertising skills.
Of
Go ahead,
course.
Carlos.
Of
What do we
course.
got coming up this week?
Well, now that you're done interrupting, I can go ahead. Okay, so next week we have the future of e-commerce with Albert Saniger from Nate.tech. So that's the
This is
URL,
tomorrow?
guys. That's
Tomorrow?
tomorrow, right here. Yes,
Okay.
Tuesday. Then we have Agile collaboration in the future of work. That is with Senk Sidar from Enquire.ai. Finally, on Thursday, the topic is the web and your wallet with Craig Fryer from Fundify. So we have a full week. A full week the rest of the week, guys. So don't miss it. Remember, join us here on Dojo Live, 12 p.m. Pacific, the whole week as usual. Have fun, enjoy life, and be safe. Thank you. See you soon.
Thank you.
Now you can go back to interrupting Tulio. Bye.